I been Z, yeah,
Hey,
Z,
yeah.
SOL,
Oh,
yeah, 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 go, let go, yeah, yeah, and this shit so fancy, huh? I wanna buy this bitch on diamonds, and wanna make her granny. But she took my love for granted, I couldn't understand it. Heartbroken by the people that I love the most.
What's good, Instagram? Tez the rapper, aka Tez with that yeah, cause I never tell you no. I got special guest with me, Deno, aka Sir Deno, aka Lil
AKA
AJ.
AKA
You hear me?
Bands Up Deno. You
I
feel me?
say. Now I've been recording him for a long time, so he really was overdue for a podcast type shit. So we finally get one in. You know, we're gonna touch across a couple topics, and talk about his upbringing. The first question I'm gonna ask you is, where you from? For all the people who don't know, a lot of people probably think you from Baton Rouge, but where you from specifically?
So a lot of people think I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but originally I'm from Port Allen, Louisiana. I'm from a small city across the river. So Port Allen.
Okay, explain Port Allen for somebody who don't, they never been to Port Allen. They don't
Okay,
know.
so Port Allen, like it's a small city, they got other small cities around it,
Cross the bridge to be specific.
Cross
All you
the
gotta do,
bridge.
once you cross the bridge,
Yeah.
you in Port Allen, basically.
Yeah, so it's like really a small city. It's a small city, but it's just like, a lot of people know each other. You gonna know each other. A lot of people that you gonna fall out with them as well. But it's at the end of the day, that's just how that small city stuff work.
So what you did out there? Like, what y'all do for fun?
Like, well, what I did for fun, I hung around a lot of older guys, a lot of younger guys, but
Like, it
mostly
was more some country shit, like
It
in
was-
the cornfields,
it
or
was more like on some, bike riding shit, like
Okay.
ghetto shit, like, like we got our own hood, so, pop wheelers and shit.
I had the candy lady.
Almost definitely.
So
had the
what you
candy
call
lady.
them? Let's get this right. What you call them? You call them dizzy cups or cold cups?
Man, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from that rack. Port Allen, we call it a Dixie cup. We
Okay,
don't
alright.
call it no sugar cup,
Alright.
candy cup, none of that.
Huckabuck, all that crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know what they be talking about in New Orleans.
Okay. What inspired you to rap? Like, what inspired you to want to get in the and like make your first song? Like,
So what really inspired me to make my first song, and it was really that, I met my dog Vontae, Sherwood Vontae, that's my dog out there at Sherwood. Shout out to him. He was a big inspiration, as him being a youngin', I'm listening to him to make his music, and I really liked his music, and he gave me inspiration and motivated me on that accord. So I started.
how old are you compared to Vontae? How old you is? And how
I'm
old Vontae?
21 and Vontae just turned 18.
Youngin'.
Youngin'.
And
he
how you met
inspired
him?
me.
Like, how y'all met?
So I met Vontae through his older brother Wayne. So, after that, we just clicked on like that. He made music. I was like, okay, I'm trying to get into that music scene. So let's go. Let's get together. And after that, we bubbled up. We came to you, got our sessions in, and
I say.
That's
History.
history.
Long live Nez too, by the way.
Long live
Free
my
Chubb.
dog Nez, bro. Free
And
Chubb.
shout out Vontae.
Shout out VT, man. Hold it down.
Okay, how old were you when you first made your first song? Like how old you was, if you can remember?
When I first made my first song, I was 19 years old.
back.
I was 19 years old. I was 19 years old when I made my first song.
Mm-hmm. Who you recorded with? You remember?
So I didn't record with nobody professional, but I recorded like in like a band lab, just something little minor. But I understood that I could take this rapper to a different level because I'm different. I'm versatile with it.
I ain't gonna lie, you got a nice style. I ain't gonna lie,
Facts.
you do a lot of different type of beats and a lot of switch ups. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
So, give me your list for the top 5 rappers out of your city.
Top 5 rappers out my
In
city.
your opinion.
In my opinion, I'm gonna put myself at number 1. Okay, I'm gonna put it 2. I'm gonna EAS Debo just cause the consistency.
Okay, start it over. Take yourself out of it.
Okay, take myself
Just
out of it.
cause this for the
Okay,
people
okay,
who,
okay.
you know what I mean?
Okay, this for the people out here for Port Allen that already. So look, for 1, I'm gonna put EAS Debo. 2, I'm gonna shout out to my dog FGR Rob. 3,
Take your time. Take your time.
3. I really don't know. Who could I put at 3? I could put my dog.
I got a quick question.
What's up?
Where Cash and Kobe from?
Cash and Kobe is from Port Allen.
Okay, so I hear your list. He ain't on there.
Yeah, he ain't on that right now.
Okay.
So I don't think he'll never be on my top 5 list. Like anything, it's not.
Cause he just started. Give me your why. I ain't never really heard none of his music. I just see you rapping out.
Not that he just started, but it's just to me like with just music, like just music wise, like I'm not talking down on him or anything, but like with music wise, it's just not that's not for him, you know. That's
and a lot of y'all gotta understand that certain stuff not for y'all. That don't mean you can't get better.
Yeah.
That mean either get better or just stop doing it so you don't waste your time.
Facts.
You know, so a lot of y'all will be in that it's not for you category until you start getting better. And then, you know, that opinion will change eventually. But some shit really not for a lot of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, like rapping, I ain't gonna say nothing because, you know, this is how I make my living. But a lot of y'all friends need to be more honest with y'all. I ain't gonna lie, it's been some sessions where I damn near want to stop them, or I'm just like, hey man, you wasting too much money, you're wasting time, don't
you
it?
need to get right.
You need to record at home for all of this. It's not worth it, don't it?
Get right or get left. You feel me?
Okay, what's your top 5 Baton Rouge artists?
My top 5, like dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Top 5. All right, Lil Fat. Okay. Put Young Boy up there. I'm gonna put Gates with the dreads, you know.
Old Gates. Dead Gang Record Gates.
Oh.
Dead Gang Satellites Gates.
Okay, that's 3 right there. So I'm gonna put Lil Boosie on there.
Man,
I gotta put
Granny.
Boosie.
Shout out Lil Boosie, man. We grew up off Boosie.
But that was 4. That's 4 right there. And for my 5th rapper,
He finna say Youngin, Lil Fat.
I said Fat already.
You said Youngin, okay.
Yeah. I'ma say Webby. I'ma say Trill. I'ma say Trill.
Sweet John Jr., man.
Yeah.
Shout out Webby.
Yeah.
Shout out Boosie. Shout out all of them. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's pretty much who I grew up off of.
Thanks.
But okay, I'm gonna get out my list. It'll have to be, cause I want to make it a little different. Let me see. I'm gonna say Boosie. I'm gonna throw him on there. You gotta throw him on there.
You gotta throw Boo.
Young Ready.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to bump Ready. I ain't gonna need much lie. Like it's a lot of politics going on right now, but Ready went hard to me like that. I'm solid. There's a couple songs Ready made that really went hard. So Ready.
I really fucked up on my list.
Main Music. And that's 3. Webby, cause I do fuck Webby, I ain't gonna lie. And who I put on for my 5th? I gonna put Mist on there. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I was bumping that 1.5. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was gonna put Mist on my list. I was gonna put Mist on my list. Young Red on my list. I ain't gonna lie, but I had just put the ones that I really grew up on. You know, really got a big influence on from. You know.
Yeah, for me, I ain't gonna lie. It was Mr. too, cause to me, the reason I say Mr. cause 1.5, it was like I like to hear BR music where people actually know how to rap and they said shit that, how can I put it? Like Gates made you want to see what he was saying.
Yeah.
And like Mr. to me too, at one point he's still a good rapper, but it was like one point he was just running them bitches.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna need much lie. And so that's why for me he a nice influence on that. I ain't gonna lie, especially during the CD days. Like this when I had the 1.5 CD tight pants on, get my white man on. Like I'm telling you, pressure. But my next question for you is, well, this not no question. Do you got a message to the youth? Cause like they say, the young niggas. Do you got a message for the young niggas? The YNSs.
Yes, I have a big message for all
How
the
you
young
feel about that YNS situation? How you feel?
So this is my message for all the young niggas. So all the young niggas out there, man. Hey, if you want to rap, if you want to do whatever you got to do, you know, to make it to the next level, achieve your goal. Don't give up on your goal, you know. keep pushing, keep being consistent, and don't never give up. Like if somebody discourage you and say give up, never give up.
If you ever plan on doing anything and you think it's gonna be super easy, it's nothing super easy.
Nothing.
Like nothing. The video game's not easy no more.
At all.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff is not easy. Like it could be easy when you talented at it, but when it's hard and you keep going, that's what make you better. Like I ain't always know how to record. Like it wasn't easy. Like learning how to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But when you learn and you, that's where ambition come from too.
Yeah.
Consistently, I was ambitious on learning how to get better. I didn't start off getting good. A lot of people think I just woke up and I just no. I was determined to be good. Just like if you determined to do anything, you put some ambition behind it, you can do it. That's for anything. So that's my message to the youth. And don't be no flunky. A lot of y'all is flunkies.
And I want to speak on that YN situation. I ain't mean to cut you off on that, brother, but on that YN situation, bro, man, y'all just gotta, hey, bro, man, it's 2024, bro. It's more life to live than it's, killing, stealing, just crashing on each other. Man, we grown men, dang.
Everything starts within the mind. Okay, you gotta understand when you a certain race or a certain year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get stereotyped, you get judged. Like you see, I'm tatted up, but I'm smart as hell. Like I'm in college. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so don't let your environment or let people dictate you. Because everything start with I'm pointing to the head, cause life is whatever in your mind, whatever you thinking of, you projecting that shit outside, right? That go for your look, that go for the shit you perceive. That's everything. Everything start within your head. Like how you can be depressed and feel away, So it start with your mental. And a lot of y'all say y'all ain't got no heads. Y'all act like y'all ain't got no heads. And niggas with no heads end up, they end up flat like beds, shit like that.
You end up in the wrong side of the prison bed, or you in the wrong side in that coffin.
And don't let them make y'all think prison cool, because a nigga will punch your nose off in that bitch. Like, it's a lot of shit go down in prison. They trying to make y'all, them trying to make y'all think it's prison cool. It's not like that. You gonna get your booty took in that bitch because you don't even belong in the, alright. But what's your process of recording? Like, how you go about recording? Are you like a writer, or you a freestyle type individual?
So, like, right now, when I first recorded with Tezz, I was a freestyle writer, but also I was writing as well. But I usually, when I come in and I have some wrote, I write half of it, and then when I get in that mood in the studio, I freestyle it.
So you a half and half, man.
Half and half, But mostly what I'm finna do for this 2025 project, I'm gonna write.
Speaking of projects, what projects you got that's, in the new projects or new singles you wanna promote?
I got some old projects, like, well, it's not old, it's 2023. It's called Let's Do It by Bands Up Deno, and I just dropped another tape called My MOTT, Money on the Table. I got some
money on the table.
Yeah, money on the table, but I dropped that money on that table on that Let's Do It.
Okay.
But also, I got some nice bangers on there. I got a nice song on there called Mastermind.
Make sure y'all go download my dog stuff.
Make sure y'all download my dog stuff too.
Hey man, if you don't download my shit, I'ma just catch you and pluck in your forehead when I see you kick ass nigga.
I might have to.
I got that pressure on there.
Yeah, I might have to shine. I might kick you.
Any producers you want to shout out?
Any producers I want to shout out? I want to give a big shout out to Tezz the rapper. I want to give a shout out to I ain't never recorded with him. I want to give a shout out to Be Real.
Shout out Be Real.
I want to give a shout out to Q-Red on the track.
Let that bitch kick in.
And also I want to give a big shout out to upcoming producer. His name that's my brother Lawrence. I don't know what he call his producer name, but I want to give a big shout out to him because he makes some of my beats and tweak them a little bit. So I want to give a big shout out to them. Especially Tezz, he'll never tell you no.
I never tell you no, I say. Would you rather get punched in the stomach by Floyd Mayweather or Mike Tyson?
Now that's interesting. That's interesting.
Cause Florida punch or stomach muscles loose too. I ain't gonna lie. Mike,
Mike,
he loved the sport, man.
He gonna like the win.
He live for the fight, man. I'm a warrior. That's all he know, man.
I think I'll take that good shot from Floyd Mayweather. I ain't gonna cap. No cap.
I'm gonna be real with you. Neither. I just wanted to see what you was gonna say, but fuck both of them. I wouldn't let neither one of them punch me in my stomach unless it was money on the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless
And I
there's
bought
some money on the line.
You can punch the clone in the stomach. You ain't punching
What?
me in the stomach. What is the freakiest thing you ever done?
Freakiest thing that I ever done. Freakiest thing that I ever done is when I snuck on Southern campus, right?
Oh shit.
19 years old.
Trying to crease something.
Trying to crease something. It wasn't no crease something. It was a crease.
It was
something.
She was creased.
Yeah, I'm talking about her.
So
her
what
friend.
you did?
Shit.
They
was
do
her
at that
her
ass?
friend in that bitch. I ain't eat that ass. Nah. I hit that ass.
Ooh, you
And
hit
her
that.
friend came
Nigga
in.
hit.
Her friend came in tight shit. So I'm like, shit. What's happening? Feel me? Back to the
He
bubble.
creased both of them. Back to the bubble.
Had to.
That sound like it went down in there.
Went
Nah,
down.
I ain't never had no situation like that.
Went
So
down.
you know, hey man. Would you rather more money or more time?
And when you say more time, you say more time with
Life.
Jesus or more time with life?
That's a good question. I say, well, I guess you could say with. I ain't gonna get too religious with it. You know what I mean? But you could say more time with Jesus or Yahshua. You know, because your time spent with him anyway. So, would you rather more time or more money?
I'd rather have more time with. I'd rather have more time with Jesus. And only reason I say this without the money because money is a materialistic thing to me. You know, I understand, like just me shopping like regular clothing and things and stuff like that. I'd rather spend more time with Jesus. You know, even though that's a silly
I want
thing.
y'all in the comments to answer what y'all think and how y'all feel about what he said. I would rather more time too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my final question for you is would you rather peanut butter or jelly?
Peanut butter jelly like by itself.
Which one? If you could pick either just straight peanut butter sandwiches or straight jelly sandwiches.
I'm choosing jelly sandwiches with
Jelly?
toasted bread.
I see. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably go with that peanut butter because that peanut butter gonna fill you up.
Peanut butter by itself though, or like peanut butter and jelly.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably peanut butter. It don't matter. Just peanut butter by itself. I like peanut butter and jelly, but if I could choose peanut butter,
with that peanut
but
butter.
I know a lot of people who know me like, what's this peanut butter? I always go with jelly now. They ain't clone me yet. That's peanut butter. I always go with
I know
jelly.
what you talking about too, cause I done ate some toasted peanut butter bread with some peanut butter in it. It's smack.
Sure.
No cap.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the podcast. Shout out to my dog Deno for coming.
Shout out to Tez for
Workaholic.
having me.
He actually in the middle of a session too.
Yeah.
He did a session, a live freestyle,
Let's
and
go.
a podcast. So like I say, however bad you want it is on you. They got some people going way harder than, you know what I mean? Like they got people getting it in. So you got to understand that when you get into certain industries, especially this music industry, like they got a lot of people that's doing what we do, but that don't mean get discouraged. You can look at it as friendly competition. It's a lot of producers, but I feel like I'm the best. And
He is the best.
I try to do everything to prove that. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I got another special guest coming next week, Mr. Uta. You hear me? Mr. I'm on O'Malley. He coming through, Mr. Uta. If you really from that rack, you know who Mr. Uta is.
Yeah.
Appreciate my dog for coming. Make sure y'all go download what's your tape called again?
My tape is Mike.
Money on the Table. And how many songs on there?
I got 12 songs.
12 songs. You hear me? 12 pressure hits. I say. Appreciate y'all for watching.